Hello and welcome to another Iceberg video. It's been a while. Recently I had to discontinue a certain series about the NFL, and that was for two reasons. To start off, that series didn't really work well, or didn't seem to work well with the rest of my content at the moment, and the second reason was simply because it took a lot of my time. Since then, I've been trying to sort out a new series on this channel, but at the moment you're stuck with this. Now, for those who are wondering what this site is, Pokémon Showdown is basically a game where you can fight other Pokemon trainers in many different ways. Basically, it's a site where you can get free Pokemon battles, and it's pretty awesome. What's really cool is that you can create your own teams as well, and I might do that in a later episode. But for now, we're going to start things off with a classic random singles battle. I think last time I ended up losing every single game. So we've got a very solid start here. Reshiram against Vileplume. We're going to start things off with what I think is Reshiram's signature move, the Blue Flare. And they decide to switch out, and I missed the Blue Flare. So, not an ideal start. Maybe you should be a bit more patient, is what I'm thinking. A critical hit off the bat. It was double edge. We're gonna try Blue Flare again. No, we're not. Reshiram taken down within 2 moves. It's a pretty good team. We've got Metagross, Colossal, Palisand. We'll go with Delmise. And we're gonna go with an Anchor Shot. It'll keep Beware in the game, and it's a bit too late. Does a decent amount of damage towards Vileplume, though. Fails if the target is no held item. Oh, Vileplume revives itself. Well, not revives himself, but heals himself and lowers my attack in the meantime. And I don't have any special attack moves either, so we're just gonna go Poltergeist again, and he goes Strength Sap again. This is really going to take a while. He's probably going to spam this move. I could do Swords Dance, but that isn't really going to help a lot. Now going for a Sludge Bomb, and it does a decent amount of damage. Swords Dance back to normal. Strength Sap is trying not to let that happen. This is working out in my favor at the moment. Going for a Sludge Bomb again. And the Poltergeist is a one-hit KO! What a strat that was. Alright, so Orbeetle is heading out now. Bug, Psychic type. Oh, Poltergeist is perfect. Never mind. Alright, who else do I have? I'm pretty sure Orbeetle is going to switch out of this one. Got Stone Edge, Spikes, Rapid Spin, and Overheat. I'm going to be patient here. They do switch out, and I end up using Spikes right after. That's brilliant. No, it's not. Alright, so Stone Edge isn't very effective. I'm going to use Overheat. Oh, close combat. That lowers its special defense and regular defense, and the Overheat will take Beware down. It's a close game so far. Spectrier. I'm gonna go Stone Edge this time. Spectrier goes for the Dynamax, and the Max Phantasm takes down Colossal. Do I have anything super effective? Psychic, a Ghost, and a Grass type. We can do Ghost versus Ghost, why not? Dynamax, Max Phantasm. Who goes down first? Palisand down to 21, and the Max Phantasm puts Spectrier down to 23. Gonna go Max Guard here, because Spectrier is on its last move for the Dynamax. It's probably still gonna KO Palisand, isn't he? Yep. We've got Eldegoss though. I thought this Pokemon was a lot slower. We'll try Energy Ball. Spectrier could switch out as well. See a bit of a delay. Going for a substitute. And it fades immediately. Go Energy Ball again. Shadow Ball, decent amount. Down to 44. And it is 3-2. My opponent still has the lead. Incineroar heading out. I think it's game over because my other Pokemon is a Steel Psychic. We're gonna go for it anyway. I'll try Pollen Puff. Doesn't do a lot. And that's a one-hit KO with Flare Blitz. I'm sorry that this text is kind of getting in the way. I'm really not that sure what to do about it. Alright, Thunder Punch. Puts Incineroar down to the yellow and paralyzes it. The Flare Blitz puts Metagross down to the yellow, Incineroar down to the red. And I've got a chance now. Could go back to Orbeetle or the other Pokemon, which is a Gardevoir. I've got to spam Thunder Punch at this point though. And Moonblast will take down Metagross. So a 2-0 loss to start things off. And we move on to the next game. And we're back. We've got Vaporeon against Poliwrath. We're going to go for a Toxic. And Poliwrath going for the Dynamax. Max Knuckle doesn't even put Vaporeon into the yellow. The other two moves, which doesn't count, the other two moves aren't really that good, so Hitmonchan. Max Knuckle again, and it does a lot more this time, so maybe it isn't worth it. Do I have Thunder Punch? I don't really have anything good. Drain Punch might work. Hitmonchan is faster. We're gonna go for another. It's a Max Geyser this time, and it's the first KO of the game. Alright, so next Pokemon, it's gonna be Clefable this time. Moonblast, that's perfect. Is Poliwrath gonna switch out, however? No, he is not, and he one-hit KOs Clefable. That is crazy. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to go with the Legendary now. Fusion Bolt would be a bit overkill, so I think Icicle Spear will be enough. Never mind. Close Combat, it's another one-hit KO. Poliwrath eventually does get taken down, though. And they've got Palkia? Are you kidding me? Alright, I guess we go for an Ice Beam. Going for a Thunder Wave. Still able to land the Ice Beam. Doesn't do a lot, however. Guess we can try Toxic again if it works. Spatial Rend. And Vaporeon is still paralyzed off of that. And the second Spatial Rend will take down Vaporeon. Blacephalon and Terrakion are the other two Pokemon that I have. So it's basically game over already. We'll go for Terrakion. Alright, we're gonna use Earthquake here. Does a little bit of damage. And Palkia going for another Thunder Wave. Not what I expected. And the Hydro Pump will take down Terrakion. So Blacephalon is the final one coming out. And we're gonna go for a Dynamax, because why not? Let's see if that does anything. Max Mindstorm, Palkia down to the yellow. Another Thunder Wave. And the Hydro Pump doesn't take down Blacephalon just yet. The Max Phantasm will take down Palkia. And the Beast Boost as well. Tyrantrum now heading out. Don't have anything too good. And the Head Smash will wrap it up. That wasn't even close. But we move forward. And this time we're going to go for a doubles battle. So let's get right to it. It is Frostlass and Kangaskhan against Clefable and Gardevoir. Right, Shadow Ball against Gardevoir. And Kangaskhan against Clefable. We'll have a Rock Slide because it can hit multiple Pokemon. Wait, why does the Shadow Ball go towards Clefable? That's not what I thought. Oh, it's the Follow Me. Mystical Fire puts Frostlass in the yellow, recovers back to the green. So not too much that has really happened. We'll go with, like, moves that can hit both foes, because I like those. Clefable going for a Protect. Icy Wind doesn't do a lot against Gardevoir. And the Rock Slide misses on top of that. Moonblast will take down Frostlass. Gardevoir down to the yellow. I'm going to go for Golurk. Right, Poltergeist would be perfect against Gardevoir. We'll go Double Edge against Clefable this time. Gardevoir going for a Protect. Double Edge will take out Clefable. Perfectly played by Kangaskhan. Is Cozy Ed going to send out a Pokemon? Cozy Ed's next Pokemon's going to be Pangoro. Might be a bit... It's a disadvantage against both Pokemon because Dark is super effective against Ghost and Fighting is super effective against Normal. So we're going to go right for Pangoro here. And going for the Dynamax. Drain Punch. Kangaskhan recovers a bit out of that, and it doesn't do a lot against Pangoro. The Max Darkness is a one-hit KO against Golurk. And Psyshock takes Kangaskhan down to the yellow. We're gonna go for a Conkeldurr. Oh, that might be a disadvantage against Gardevoir. Try and take care of it with a Rock Slide. Gardevoir down to 7. Max Ooze against Conkeldurr. Doesn't do a lot. Drain Punch places Pangoro down to the yellow, and the Moonblast is going to be a one-hit KO. Gardevoir takes himself out in the meanwhile. I think it was worth it. Nidoking heading out for Cozy Ed, and I'm sending out Reshiram. We're going to go Heat Wave, Rock Slide. You know what? Let me try something else. Go Heat Wave and Dynamax. Max Darkness. Here's the Dynamax from Kangaskhan. Max Darkness. Nidoking not even down to the yellow. Earth Power is another one-hit KO against Reshiram, and the Max Knuckle makes this a double KO. And now all I have is Celebi. So I think it's game over here. Psychic takes out Nidoking, and Knockoff is another one-hit KO. Takes out Celebi, and this game is over. We'll go for another doubles battle, though, because the previous one, it was better than the singles battle. We've got Crocodile and Driftblim against Mr. Rhyme and Escavalier. Interesting matchup here. We'll go Rock Slide And we will go with a Hex on Mr. Rhyme. Escavalier starting off with a Protect, and the Rock Slide does a decent amount towards Mr. Rhyme. And the Hex places Mr. Rhyme in the yellow. Icy Wind places Crocodile in the yellow, and lowers the speed of both of these Pokemon. So we're going to try this again. And we'll take a risk, Destiny Bond on whoever takes down Driftblim. Icy Wind again, Crocodile very close, 2%. And activating the Destiny Bond. Rock Slide is a critical hit against Mr. Rhyme, and that will be the first KO of the game. A flinch as well against Escavalier. It's still even though his Crocodile is also taken out. Who's the next Pokemon heading out? We'll send out Ho-Oh, why not? Sinnoh Pikachu is also heading out. Might be the right decision, to be fair, because Electric is super effective against flying, but we're going to go with a Sacred Fire against Escavalier. We'll go for a Hex once again against Pikachu. Volt Tackle, it's a one-hit KO. And the Hex already places Pikachu in the red, though. So the next Pokemon heading out after this, it's gonna be Nidoqueen. So, Earth Power against Pikachu. And we'll go Destiny Bond again. Pikachu lands another Volt Tackle before Driftblim could even activate the Destiny Bond, and the Earth Power has to go to Escavalier, who recovers with, I think it was a Citrus Berry, and it is 4-3. My opponent is still in the lead, and the other two Pokemon I have are a Rock type and an Ice Fairy type. And now Venusaur is heading out as well. You can go Ice Beam against Venusaur, and Rock Slide against both of them because I really like that move. Ice Beam, very effective against Venusaur, who has to recover back to the green here with a Citrus Berry. Sleep Power against Gigalith, and Nidoqueen is now out. Ninetales is the last Pokemon heading into this game. Gonna go Blizzard and Rock Slide yet again. And Venusaur protects himself. Blizzard doesn't do too much, but Escavalier is frozen here, and Gigalith is still asleep. Venusaur now down to the yellow. Go Blizzard again, and if Gigalith wakes up, we'll go for another Rock Slide. Gonna switch out. Kyurem's heading out. Moonblast takes Kyurem down to the red, recovers back to the yellow, and a Dragon Dance to increase its stats, and the Rock Slide takes down Kyurem, but Escavalier is still in it. We are going to go back to Venusaur here, so we'll go Blizzard and Rock Slide again. Escavalier is still frozen, and the Venusaur is taken down alongside the Escavalier in a double KO by the Blizzard, and we might have a chance to end this losing streak. We are going to go for a Monotype random battle. Or do we do a random battle with no Dynamax? Nope, we're going Monotype. Alright, it is Mewtwo against Alcremie. I think it is Fairy against Psychic. Now this is a matchup I really wanted to see. Gonna start things off with a Mystical Fire. Mewtwo going for a nasty plot. Mystical Fire doesn't do too much. Gonna go for a Dazzling Gleam this time, another nasty plot. Mewtwo down to the yellow. I mean, I could go for the read, but I am going first. Gonna try a Calm Mind, and okay, maybe Alcremie doesn't go first. Alright, so this time, do I have a dark type anywhere? Like a Grimmsnarl? No, I don't. So we're gonna go Mimikyu. And a Shadow Claw. Oh, Shadow Ball. It's a disguise play. It's the signature play for Mimikyu. And Mewtwo is taken down. Alolan Raichu is now heading out. Gonna go for a Shadow Claw once again. Mimikyu down to the red, and Raichu is taken down. Mimikyu eventually taken down as well, and it's 4-4. Who's gonna be next here? It's gonna be Tapu Fini against Necrozma. It's a Psychic Steel type. That's a massive advantage, actually, for my opponent. Because this Steel, if he has a Steel type move, this could swarm my entire team. He's going for it. The Sun Steel Strike. Tapu Fini's still in it, and Necrozma is taken down. Mr. Mime now heading out. I really want to, but I won't. And the Psychic will take down Tapu Fini. Now I can send out Mr. Mime. Okay, maybe this wasn't a good idea. Gonna go for a nasty plot. Another Psychic resisted. Dazzling Gleam, is that gonna work well? Oh, it's gonna work very well here! Mr. Mime already down to the red. Still spamming Psychic though. Wasn't worth it now, was it? Mesprit is the next Pokemon heading out. So, Dazzling Gleam again. Mesprit down to the yellow. Going for a Stealth Rock. Can I land that Dazzling Gleam one more time? One more Pokemon to go. And I've got Slurpuff and Gardevoir. I'm going to select Gardevoir on this one. Up against Lunatone. So, we're going to go for a Moonblast to try and wrap this up. Lunatone's got pretty good defense. Going for a nasty plot. Gonna go Moonblast again. Lunatone going for the Dynamax. And what is Lunatone gonna do from here? A Max Rockfall. And it will take out Gardevoir. So all I've got now is a Slurpuff. Can I win this? Dynamax. Max Starfall. And Max Mindstorm doesn't do enough. Lunatone down to the red, and Max Starfall will wrap this game right up. A perfect way to close out this episode. We close it out with a win. And who knows what happens from here. As always, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. And I'll talk to you in the next video.